Carmen, why do you think you're single?
To be honest, I'm just kind of picky to a certain extent. A lot of times what I want doesn't necessarily want me or doesn't want the same things that I want. So it just doesn't work out.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when the next videos are posted. And we're off. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. She stated very clearly her type was the pretty boys, but the pretty boys, she was not their type. Yet she continues along the path. She thinks that settling is getting anything other than a pretty boy, which is her preference. Well, this is why she keeps winding up in situationships and getting these offers to do the whole poly thing, which she's against. And this is what happens when women do not understand their level. Just because a man will you does not mean that he wants you in a serious way. If all you can get is dead-end situations, you are not settling. You are needing to level set. The entire video at the bottom of the description as always. Here we go.
This is Carmen, 34, in Maryland, close to the DC area. 25 minutes from DC, I mean. She has no kids, works for the feds, also was once part of the Air Force. What's your zodiac sign or birthday?
I'm a Virgo, September the 2nd.
She's a Virgo. Let's do it, Carmen. What kind of man you looking for? They said they love your natural hair.
Oh, thank you.
I actually like it too, and if she's wearing any makeup, I can't see it.
So I'm looking for a man that is honest, trustworthy, that is educated, that has his life together and is not about, games, is looking to settle down and have a family. A man that loves the Lord, has a good personality, good sense of humor. That's about it.
Okay.
That's about it. Oh my God. That would be like me saying, I'm about to read a novel, War and Peace, over 800 pages. That's it. Come on, girl.
Okay.
For the most part.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Smoking is a deal breaker. Cigarettes. If you engage in the weed from here and there, I can deal with that, but I can't deal with someone that is like a weed head. If you smoke cigarettes, it's an absolute no.
Carmen, does he have to be in Maryland?
No.
Could he have kids?
So my max is 2, but only if it's by the same woman. You can't have like multiple baby mamas. And for me, I would prefer somebody, if they do already have kids, to have older kids. Because I know, when you have young kids, you have to make certain sacrifices. And I don't know, I'm not really willing to deal with that right now.
So what's the youngest you would date of the children?
I would say probably like five and older.
So 5 is an older kid? Maybe she just means school age, where they can go all day. Maybe that's it.
Oh, okay. So 5 is still relatively young, but you'll date a man that has a 5-year-old.
Yes.
Okay. She's clear. Only one child's mom. So if you have 2 kids, it can't be 2 kids by 2 different women. You can have 2 kids though by the same woman.
Correct.
Okay. Carmen, does he have to look a certain way?
I typically go for tall, dark, and handsome, but at the same time, I am divorced. So I've been married before, and my ex-husband was light-skinned and like the opposite. So I would say no, not really.
Why did you get divorced?
He actually divorced me.
Did he
Yeah, we were actually married for 4 years, together for 5. He was 5 years younger than me. We got married when we were young. He was 18. No, he was 19 turning 20. I was 25. And I mean, just with the separation, because he would be gone half of the year, every year that we were together, just with the separation, when he was gone, he was cheating. So, you know, he actually decided to be with the woman that he was cheating with.
So he cheated on you and then left with the woman he was cheating on you with?
Yes.
Did y'all ever discuss, were y'all having problems in your marriage?
We were having some problems just because of the age gap. It was just like the maturity level. It seemed like it was there originally, but once we got married, he kind of just changed. So, I mean, it was to be expected. Like I said, we were young, and it was in the military. A lot of people get married to stay together.
No. There's no we were young. He was young. She was 25. He was 19. Yes, he was young. Tell the truth and shame the devil. He was renovating the walls, blowing her back out. She wanted to have it all to herself. She convinced the young boy. At 19, a 25-year-old woman taking you seriously is such a rush. But they're in the military. He's away. He's deployed. Do you legitimately think a 19-year-old young man is not going to get in a different locale when you're not there and he's gone half the year? Come on now. You were 25. You were mature enough, old enough to know what you were signing up for.
And essentially, that's kind of how it was.
Okay, got you. All right, so this is Carmen, 34. What's the age range you want to date now?
I would say I can do as young as maybe 32 to 45.
32 to 45. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
For me, it's not about how much money you make, it's how well you manage it. So if you have disposable income, you good with me.
Okay, so whatever that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have money to travel and do the kind of things that I like to do, it doesn't make a difference to me.
Shout out to my man, Thon Lexi. Another Travelicia.
Okay, doesn't make a difference to you. All right, this is Carmen, 34, in Maryland, 25 minutes from DC. She has no kids. Do you want kids?
I do want kids.
Okay.
Well, as Martin Lawrence would say in that sitcom Martin, you better get to stepping. You're only a year away from geriatric pregnancy. You played around with the pretty boys for way too long.
Okay. Do you want to get married again?
It's a possibility if I meet the right person. It has to be a special type of person for me to want to get married again.
So having a baby in marriage wouldn't be a requirement for you?
I don't know. I've been actually going back and forth about doing in vitro. So I was kind of going to do it on my own anyway. So not necessarily, like, I'm more so looking for a life partner.
Oh my God. This is why the Black community is at the top of every bad category and at the bottom of every good category. These reckless baby mamas. It takes 2 people to make a child because it takes 2 people to raise a child. She wants to go it alone and up the community even more. We've seen this over and over. Single family households with single dads have the same or similar outcomes for the children as 2-parent households. This is the insanity I'm talking about.
Like, I want a life partner. If marriage comes with that, I'm all for it.
Okay. Carmen, why do you think you're single?
To be honest, I'm just kind of picky to a certain extent. A lot of times what I want doesn't necessarily want me or doesn't want the same things that I want. So it just doesn't work out.
And such. Oh, were you saying the kind of? Say it one more time.
So a lot of the times what I want doesn't necessarily want me and isn't necessarily good for me.
Okay.
So it's more so like I'm not willing to settle.
So what do you? So what do you desire that doesn't want you?
I'll say the typical guy that I go for is like the pretty boy types, and that just hasn't been working for me. You know, like they want to have multiple women, they want to get you into a poly relationship, and a lot of stuff that I'm not okay with.
Okay, fair enough. So are you? So is it fair to say a requirement is a faithful man that can be faithful to you and only you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. And we're going to have to leave it there. This is the delusion that women need to get away from. Listen, and you heard it earlier, the Drake line. You're not the only one trying to be the only one. You, especially, I mean, look, she is cute. I like the natural look, the natural hair, no makeup. I love that. I like that. But she is not drop dead beautiful, gorgeous. She can get the attention of these top tier men, but they are not going to hitch their wagons to her and her alone. If she wants a top tier man, if she does not want to quote unquote settle, she needs to understand she will be the side chick, and she needs to embrace that role or get a man on her level. If she wants monogamy, you are not going to get a top tier man to be monogamous with you, sweetie.
Buy a dog and die alone.
Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Until next time, that's it. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when the next videos are posted.